Boys and girls, I'm going to show you how to minimize your Zoom screen from Zoom and go to iReady Reading. So first from your Zoom screen, you want to go up to the right-hand corner here where my finger's pointing. See my finger? And you want to go to the minus sign. So let's get closer so you can see the minus sign. See the minus sign right there? It's that little line. And that's the one you want to push. So push the minus sign, and then it will collapse your Zoom down to this little part at the bottom. So see, the Zoom is the blue button with the white camera in the middle. So when you want to come back to Mrs. Borrego, that's where you go. But now you're on your class page, and you should see yourself right here, a little Zoom picture of you. You should see your class. And you should see the first initial of your name right there. And see the little waffle next to it, the space with the little dots? You want to go to that little part called the waffle, the little dots, and you want to press it. So press the waffle, and now all of these applications open up. After these applications open up, you want to take your finger and you want to move down, or use the bar if you don't have a touch screen, and move the bar down until you find iReady. And remember, iReady looks the same way on your Quick Links page. Then you want to click on iReady, touch it, and it's going to open up, and you're going to log into iReady, and it looks like this. So if you're in the right place, you will see your name. I'm using Jaren's. There's Jaren's iReady, and there's the reading side and the math side. So if Mrs. Borrego tells you to go to the reading side, then you should go here where it says reading, and you want to touch the reading side and say, now I'm going to work on my reading path. Now see at the top it says my path. That means you're on the reading path, and it says here next lesson. And it says recognize rhyme. So that means that you are going to have your lesson on recognizing rhyme. So you follow the green path, you touch it, and you go into your lesson. Okay? After you're finished with that lesson, you are going to go back to the corner, and when I say, okay, it's time to go back to Zoom, come back, you're going to see my face there, and you're going to press the button, and you're going to open it. When you are on the reading side or on the iReady side and Zoom is still open, you want to make sure that microphone is off. So see the microphone there? You have to turn that off. Because when you're playing or you're learning on your pathway, if you're being noisy, we can hear you. So you have to make sure that that mic is off while you're working on iReady. Then when you're all finished working on iReady and you're ready to come back to class, to Zoom, then you come back over to your little screen, and then you can make this big. You press that arrow, and all of a sudden it's big again, and Mrs. Borrego should be back there with you on Zoom. Okay, so if you want to go on the reading side, the math side, that was the reading, you do the same thing. So say we're on the Zoom and Mrs. Borrego says, go on your math pathway on iReady. So what do? You go up to the corner where you see the minus sign. Go back up there again. You see the minus, the line, and you touch that line, the minus sign. Then it's going to take you back to your pathway, but this time, look in the corner. You're not going to be on the reading side. Let's move this out of the way. You're not going to be on the reading side. You're going to be on the math side. So if I say go on to math, you got to touch the math side. And now you should see that it switches to your green lesson in math, my path, and it says next lesson, make groups of up to 10 objects. So that's going to be the next thing you're learning. if your family has any questions, they can look at this area, the white bar, and that will help them to know what you're doing. And remember, if you're on the iReady Math side, you want to make sure that your microphone has a red X. You want it to be off. Okay? But I want to see your camera on because I want to see you working. So when you're on the iReady side, it's the microphone off and the camera on. All right. Hopefully that helps you. I'm going to send this out on the Google Classroom so your parents will be able to help you get over to the iReady side when it's time.